Well, now, shock for China. Many investors are bracing for an abrupt end to the nation's meteoric growth spurt. 45% of respondents in our global poll say that they expect a financial crisis there within 5 years. Another 40% see trouble in China beyond 2016, and only 7% are ruling out a meltdown altogether. Well, more than half of those surveyed believe that China is a speculative bubble. Those closest to the world's second biggest economy are the most concerned. 60% of Asia-based respondents think that exaggerated expectations are driving up Chinese asset prices. Well, with those sobering thoughts, we're going to look ahead to what's next and whether investors' fears for the future are concerned. Well, last year it elbowed Japan out of the way, becoming the world's second largest economy. Now it's bearing down on the US, growing around 3 times as fast. Well, foreign politicians queue up to ingratiate themselves to Chinese officials. Barack Obama treated Hu Jintao to all the pomp and regalia of a state dinner. Jose Socrates welcomed the Chinese president to Lisbon with a guard of honor. And Silvio Berlusconi decked the Colosseum with Chinese lanterns and bathed it in red light to welcome Premier Wen Jiabao to Rome. But China's enviable growth and increasing integration in the global economy isn't without problems. Its reliance on exports to the West makes it vulnerable to shocks in Europe and America. It's also bound to the US economy by its enormous dollar reserves. China's rapid growth has also been accompanied by rapid inflation, with food and property costs a particular problem. And then there is the most divisive issue of all, the yuan, where US politicians and business leaders have been fiercely campaigning for faster appreciation of China's currency. They say it would be mutually beneficial, reducing both America's deficit and China's surplus, soothing Chinese inflation and boosting exports in the US. But China counters that more rapid appreciation would bankrupt many exporters and potentially lead to social turmoil.